It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this workshop on deep sea taxonomy standardization. I especially wish to thank the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries of the Republic of Korea and the National Marine Biodiversity Institute of Korea for their generous support in the organization of this important workshop. My sincere gratitude also goes to the Executive Secretary of the Convention on Biological Diversity for her presence, even remotely, and her support towards the work of the authority. I also wish to express my appreciation to Dr. Gordon Patterson and Dr. Peter Ng for their invaluable assistance in designing the program of this workshop and for accepting to co-chair its deliberations. This workshop advances the mandate given to the authority by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, particularly as it relates to its central role in protecting the marine environment from the potential harmful effects that may arise from exploration for and recovery of minerals from the deep seabed. The workshop also helps the authority to fulfill its duty to promote and encourage marine scientific research in the area and disseminate the results. This mandate is already implemented through different activities and initiatives which are implemented in close collaboration with contractors and scientists. All these activities contribute, day after day, to enhancing our understanding of the deep sea environment and its ecosystems. They also help us to identify innovative tools to support environmental management in the area. The data and information generated from deep sea research are also critical to support the development of a sound and stringent regulatory framework supported by environmental standards and guidelines, to ensure the relevance of information provided in environmental impact assessments and inform the development of regional environmental management plans. But to be most effective, we need first to strengthen our collective scientific knowledge of deep sea biodiversity. This is why both the ISA's strategic plan and the High-Level Action Plan for 2019 to 2023 identify specific actions to be taken in this direction. Amongst them is the need for the authority to improve coordination among stakeholders and scientists. Building on these strategic objectives, the Secretariat has recently developed an action plan in support of the UN Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development, which will be considered by the Assembly during this year. This action plan identifies 6 strategic research priorities. One of them emphasizes the need to standardize methodologies for deep sea biodiversity assessment, including taxonomic identification and description in the area. A large part of our current understanding of deep sea taxonomy can be attributed to the work undertaken by pioneer investors and exploration contractors over the last 40 years. It is also acknowledged that there needs to be more coherent and better standardized approaches and methodologies. It is therefore essential to address this urgent need and bridge this gap if we want to achieve a common platform for communicating taxonomic data and information. The authority's efforts towards establishing improved collaborative approaches for taxonomic identification and description date back to 2013, when the first taxonomic standardization workshop was organised. Since then, a series of follow-up workshops have been organised, and this workshop is convened to build on their respective outputs. Drawing on these previous efforts, this workshop aims to develop strategic approaches for collaboration that will improve the standardization of deep-sea taxonomy within the context of the authority's strategic plan, as well as the strategic research priorities identified in the MSR Action Plan. Accordingly, I expect that the outputs of this workshop inform directly the work of the Secretariat in initiating concrete actions with a view to establishing a global platform for collaboration through which we will be able, together with all of you, to support and contribute to the effective generation, use and sharing of deep-sea taxonomic information. Looking at the level of expertise represented today and in the different panels, as well as the diversity of stakeholders participating in the discussions, I'm confident that your deliberations will be of utmost importance to assist the Secretariat in addressing this urgent task. I wish to thank you all for your participation and continued support to the work of the Authority. I wish you well in your deliberations, and I look forward to the outcomes of the workshop.